The Big Show with Night and Day for the best milkshakes, thick shakes, and super thick shakes.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show.
The biggest.
This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon, the 19th of September 2024. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Mogi, you got your tidy whitey on. How's life, mate?
Going pretty grouse, man.
God, you're looking good.
I got my tidy whitey on, man, so I'm going all good over here, brother. Another beautiful day up in Auckland here. It's about 11 degrees, pissing it with rain. Loving it, brother.
Isn't it
Loving
good?
it.
I noticed you were eating a chocolate bar before the show there. That wasn't one of those horny goatweed chocolate bars.
No, it's just a standy protein bar that's got a sprinkling of Viagra on it.
I actually want to put a question out to the listeners
And you
right
are
now.
looking good.
Thanks, mate. While it's on my mind, does horny goatweed work in terms of the arousal?
I don't think that's what it's for. I think it's a bit of a misdirection, the horny goatweed.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think it clears up if you've got thrush.
Oh, right, okay. Keyzie, you mad bastard. I tell you what, mate, you are looking great as always. You got your weird green hoodie on, your dirty cap. How's life, Keyzie?
Do not say, I don't wear weird hoodies and have dirty caps, all right? That is you. This cap is sparkling clean.
Yeah.
I checked it before I came in, and this hoodie is cool and warm.
Sure.
I feel good, though, fellas. Really
You look good, man.
Yeah, thank you. I think we all look great.
Because you were saying earlier when you came in that you were feeling a bit out of it today. Well, you were saying...
No,
you
you
were
were 100%.
Spaced out.
Sorry, this is a rare occasion where I was actually saying something earlier. I do feel a wee bit out of it. So does Pugs. So did my wife.
Yes.
So how you
What
guys
were you
feeling?
guys up to?
Nothing? Mm-hmm. How do you feel today?
I feel a little bit out of it myself, actually,
Yeah, right.
Keyzie.
I feel sweet as.
It's because it's Thursday, and Thursday's my personal hump day.
Yes.
I find it the hardest day of the week because you're nearly there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What day do you find hardest in the week, New Zealand? Text us 3483.
I'm guessing Monday.
Hey, now listen, I had a scary situation in bed with my wife last night, which we'll talk about. You've got a few gripes about the education system in this country, Moki, and there's plenty more to come up.
Also, keep an ear out. Would You Rather will be happening at some stage on the Hauraki Big Show. Your chance to have you and three mates either heli fishing or heli golfing. Hell of a prize. Here, listen out for that cute call there.
Yeah, good stuff. Here's
When it
Verve Pipe.
comes... 0800 Hauraki's the number, by the way.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lenny, yeah.
Lenny Kravitz there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 13 minutes past 4.
His name is Leonard.
Is it?
Leonard Kravitz.
It's not as sexy, though, is it?
Leonard?
Yeah, because he's
No.
pretty hot.
He is.
You know, so they went, let's go Lenny. Call me to Lenny.
Hey, fellas, I've got a few gripes about the education system in New Zealand, if you could just give me a minute.
Oh, well, that sounds
Yeah.
heavy.
All
Jesus.
right.
Have we got a sting for that, Keyzie?
You're not...
Yeah, gripe chat. Yeah, here it is. Gripe chat with old Mogi.
You're not moving to ZB as well, are you?
Not just yet.
See what he's doing.
But this is the kind of content I'm building for it. I'm building for it.
You're going to write a
It'd be
book?
great.
And I've got a few, actually. I've got a few of these that are building up. Some of the experiences you have when your kid starts primary school, there's a lot going on. So I've made a list, and I'm just going to go with this one today, and that is why the F are they teaching children about dinosaurs at school?
Fair question.
My daughter has been hammering me with facts about dinosaurs for the last 2 weeks, none of which are based in any kind of science whatsoever. She told me, she's like, Dad, you know about the Triceratops? I was like, yes. Yep, they told me about that as well when I was a kid. I didn't need to know about it either. I don't say that, Keyzie.
I was like, you don't say that.
I thought it. She goes, I got 3 horns on the head. I was like, oh, is that right? You got to pretend you don't know. Oh, yeah. And she's like, yeah, and do you know that the male shows off to the female before mating begins?
That's right, yeah.
It's like, says who? Which one of your teachers knows that? Where did you get that information? Now, you're just drilling that into children. That is 100% bullshit. Why are you telling children that?
Yes.
It is absolutely insane. You are wasting space in their brain about dinosaurs. They can never apply any of that information to anything except regurgitate it, and it may or may not be true, and it's probably not true.
Yes.
When you could be teaching them about animals that exist, how to read, how to write, any other thing.
I have a theory on this. I've thought about it. Do you think they start with dinosaurs because they are so mind-bogglingly huge and crazy that it's preparing them to then their brains to learn about other stuff?
But the thing with dinosaurs is, or the thing with kids is, everything is brand new. You could talk about elephants and crocodiles and lions or ants. The worlds that ants create is infinitely more interesting than a showing off Triceratops male trying to mate with a female. Do you know what I mean?
And you could get, like,
it's insanity.
You could get an ant farm in the class.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
A practical application.
Sorry, are you saying ants are more interesting than dinosaurs?
100%.
100%. A nest of ants is quite fascinating to watch. But listen,
It's actually a dollop of ants.
This is really interesting because when I was used to go to my uncle and auntie's farm
Was
in
it
New
an ant
Plymouth
farm?
there. In terms of television, we weren't allowed to watch anything other than nature programs.
Yep.
That was it.
Yep.
I watched a David Attenborough documentary the other day. It was magnificent. And I've forgotten how good that stuff is. But I take your point. What's the point of dinosaurs? They're gone. It's over. It's done. It's dusted. We've got other stuff to focus on. Why are they focusing on dinosaurs?
Sorry. I just assumed there'd be an F-bomb in there.
I'd be interested to know from the listeners on 3483, or by all means drop us a talkback through the iHeartRadio app. Like, what is your experience? Oh, yeah, indeed, give us a call, 0800 Hauraki.
We're doing Talkback Radio, so
We
give us
are
a call.
doing Talkback. What the F is going on in our schools where we're teaching kids? You might as well be teaching them about what? The Avengers or any other.
sounds sick.
It might as well be fictional. It doesn't exist. It's not real.
Yeah, man.
It's insanity. It is insanity.
They're pretty cool, though, dinosaurs. You know what I mean?
If they're real, yeah, so is Iron Man. Let's teach them about that.
But you can't go and find the skeleton of Iron Man buried deep within rubble.
When's the last time you saw a 5-year-old digging up a goddamn T-Rex, Keyzie? It doesn't happen.
There's L7.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Split ends there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 24 minutes past 4 o'clock. Yes, Mikey.
Well, I was just going to say, we've just been chatting about dinosaurs.
And
there.
you're outraged.
Yeah, my daughter's 5 years old. She's been taught for the last 2 weeks solid about dinosaurs. Now, I just want to clarify, I'm not denying that dinosaurs ever roamed the earth.
Sure.
Perhaps I wasn't clear about
It
that.
did sound a wee bit like that.
So, yeah, no problem with that. Absolutely, they existed. My point is there any point spending so much time teaching kids about something that in their day-to-day life does not matter at all, and they could be focusing on other things that are perhaps a little bit more relevant?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
In my day-to-day
Or
life,
we could just be training them to just, do things like pick up rubbish and stuff.
Agreed.
Right.
Agreed. And also my problem with it was, as I said, my daughter relaying me facts that she's learned about dinosaurs. For example, a male shows off to a female before mating, which is complete made-up bullshit by the teacher. Nobody knows what they did.
Yeah, no, that's true. Mind you, I get a bit peacocky in that front.
yeah, they've based it off of Jase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they've got it from. A lot of texts coming through on 3483. Mogi sounding like Chris Luxon here denying dinosaur existence.
Yeah.
If teachers don't talk about dinosaurs, how else are we supposed to learn about Hoity J? Dinosaurs are freaking awesome. Kids love it, man.
Oh, hey, look, they love it, so let's teach them about it.
It seems
That
like
makes sense.
purely at
Yeah,
this
yeah,
point,
yeah.
and because it's their first year of learning, maybe it is just about teaching their brains to learn about stuff. You know what I mean? Before then learning about important stuff.
That makes no sense at all.
Actually, Keyzie,
So you
sure?
can't teach them about anything else except for dinosaurs. The only way to do it is to teach them about dinosaurs. In China, they're teaching them about dinosaurs. In wherever, you name it.
Yeah.
It's not how the brain works. It just seems weird to me to be teaching them about something that they can't. It's just insane.
But what about like elephants? If they're talking
Sorry,
about
Keyzie,
hang on.
Wait,
What?
wait. You read that second text again?
Which one was that? If teachers don't talk about dinosaurs, how else are we supposed to learn about Hoity J?
All right. Okay.
Why is that?
No, I just thought I heard it wrong.
Okay, yeah. If I was to learn about an elephant at 5 years of age, There are no elephants around me. That doesn't help me.
Well, there are at the zoo. You can actually go down and see the elephant, and you could do that as a school trip, and then that would reinforce what you've been learning in the classroom because you're able to visually see what's been taught to you.
Or on the TV.
You're all on the telly, but I can watch Walking with Dinosaurs, which came out 20 years ago, and then I can see them on the TV as well.
That's true, but they don't have camera. I don't want to break it to you, Keyzie. That wasn't camera footage you were watching.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? You're joking. And just to clarify, of course, Mogi does in fact believe in the existence of dinosaurs, that they were here at once.
That's right, I did clarify that.
I took one of my daughters out of the school when she first started school, Mogi.
Yeah, good.
Because every time we turned up to pick her up from school, they were watching a Disney video. And we were like, it seems, and we would ask her, what did you do at school today, darling? And she'd be, watch videos?
Yeah.
But not even like educational videos, just like Disney and stuff. And we went,
we had that when we were taking our daughter around to visit schools, and we went in there, and there was a huge, like 60-inch television with a guy on there singing songs. And the teacher standing next to the screen looking at the children, she's singing the same song as the guy on the TV. Why have you got the TV?
Yeah, man.
Get rid of the TV. Just have the person.
What?
Totally. Do you remember when you said charts? What was that, Keyzie?
I was just wondering what guy it was and what he was singing.
Oh, no, well, it was, they were watching Talkback.
Were they?
Our old show there, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Kids love it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's technically extinct, but...
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Faith No More there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:51 now. Have you heard about New Zealand, the Big Show, Big Proposal? If you're thinking of bending the knee for that special person in your life, you need to listen to this, because this is, without question, one of the most amazing deals in radio history. Feels
far out. That's huge.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas. I
love
long-term commit. Oh, yeah. I do love. And so when Diamonds of Richmond came along, they were like, hey, fellas.
Hey, Keyzie.
Hey, Keyzie. Not just the fellas, you in particular, Keyzie. How would you like to give away a $10,000 diamond engagement ring?
Yeah.
And then I said, yeah, sure, what else? And they were like, okay, well, how about also the Big Show helps, plan the proposal?
That's a bit presumptuous. Maybe that should be up to us.
That's right.
You went back at them pretty hard, I thought, Keyzie.
Yeah. And but then, lo and behold, they accepted it.
Yeah.
And then I checked it with you guys afterwards, and you said, yeah, sweet as.
Sure.
So that is now what is on offer. If you head to hauraki.co.nz, you can sign up there and potentially win that $10,000 diamond engagement ring. All you have to do is tell us a wee bit about how you're planning on proposing.
Yeah, nice.
Would you like to hear some of these?
Oh, yes, please,
Yes,
Keyzie.
please, Keyzie.
This one here is from Anonymous.
Oh.
Top of a mountain, pretend to fall over, end up on one knee, the rest is history.
Right.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Well, yeah, I think in the process of pretending to fall over, he may, or she, may actually hurt themselves, and then it'll just be a debacle.
Yeah, covered in blood and that.
Yeah, there'll just be
What
blood
else?
pissing
I don't
out.
think they're throwing themselves off the mountain.
No,
Yeah, I
accidents
know,
happen,
but-
Keyzie.
Right.
It's
You
very
see.
hard to fake a fall.
It is very difficult. What else is there, Chris?
That is my real name. Was thinking of doing something with a skydiving voucher that we've got, but not sure how. Any ideas?
Yep.
What would you do?
Because that's like taking the plunge, isn't it, Hoity Joe?
Literally,
You see what
yeah,
I'm saying
yeah,
there?
nice.
Why, what are you plunging into?
Love.
Love and marriage.
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. A tandem skydive there. And, you get the ring out there, and then you drop it.
I was gonna say.
God. And then you get to the ground, you go, oh, what a disaster. And then he gets down on one knee, he's like, oh, no, I think I found it. And boom! He had it all along.
Wait, so
It was in his undies.
you're
Or
telling...
somewhere safe, I don't know.
So in this situation, it's a man proposing to a woman. You're telling her, I've got a ring for
No,
you.
you're going down, you're proposing as you go down.
Sorry?
On one knee
Oh, right.
whilst going down.
On the parachuting, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get on one knee while...
No, you don't get on one knee when you're parachuting, Chris. Wake up, man.
Stop calling me Chris, it's throwing me off.
You propose on the way down, right?
Oh,
You go,
right.
will you marry
Marry
me?
me.
You've got to shout because it's windy up there.
And you're holding the ring.
And you're holding the ring, and she's like, probably not. And you're like, oh, and then or yes. She says yes. They always say yes. You've got to make sure they're going to say yes.
Right.
And then you drop it, and it's like, oh, no. But then when you land on the ground,
Turns
the
out
actual $10,000 one from Diamonds on Richmond, that's the one that you've got.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That is a great idea, Michael.
Thanks.
Yeah, it is. So did you understand what he was... You get it now, Christopher?
That's good stuff, Jason.
Jason Charles Hoyt, I get it. The good news is, of course, you can enter this competition and have a dream engagement, and Diamonds on Richmond will look after you, provide the diamond engagement ring. However, if you are in the market to buy one, all right, before the 25th of October, go there and say the secret phrase, "My wife."
My wife.
You have to yell it really loudly.
Yeah.
My wife!
You have to go upstairs when you get there. You have to shout it out all the way up the stairs.
Yeah, that's right. If you do that, Diamonds on Richmond will pay the GST for you.
That's a good deal, man. I tell you what, we actually went up there today to make a video, which you'll see tomorrow. Some beautiful rings there.
Some
Mogi.
lovely rings.
And if you want to go in there and have a consultation, they know what they're talking about, fellas.
Certainly do, Jase.
Yeah.
And don't
And
forget...
they're only diamonds.
Yeah.
None of that other rubbish. No rubies, no emeralds, none of that stuff.
Do you know that for a fact?
Just diamonds.
Or have you just made that part
on
up?
Richmond?
None of those sort of crazy sort of gemstones, you know, or the
Are you sure about that? Because they might have
Diamonds on Richmond.
most beautiful diamonds you'll ever see.
that. Yeah, they are, but are you sure they don't have like those other like sapphires and that?
Sapphires.
Emeralds and rubies.
Ugh.
Hey, don't forget, if you are planning on dropping a knee anytime soon, you want a stress-free and easy way to buy an engagement ring, visit Diamonds on Richmond.
And can I just reiterate again?
What's that, Jason?
Bending the knee, not dropping the knee. Dropping the knee sounds like a rugby league thing.
Yeah, it's a wrestling thing.
It's I want to drop the knee on him.
Right, okay.
Bending the knee.
Okay, yep.
Good on you, Chris.
Sorry about that. Jason. Hey, coming up after 5, by the way, your chance to win for you and 3 mates, either Halley Fishing or Halley Golf, so stay tuned.
So good.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through your Thursday afternoon tickety-boo. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night...
Day.
That was a shocker from you, Hoyt.
Yeah, sorry,
your
man.
voice, man.
I ran out of puff real
You
early
did.
there.
You did.
It was a shocker. I apologise. Hey, Keyzie, what's the Night Day special today?
Well, of course, there's the milkshakes and their thick shakes and that they've always got.
True.
Yeah,
which
that's
are
every day. What about the coffees? Do they do
always
coffees
delicious.
there?
Well, they do. You can get a hell of a caffeine fix.
Sure.
Barista made coffee for as low as $4.50. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
pretty good.
And they're still running the Hoodie J special from yesterday.
Oh, yeah, great. What's in that?
And that is, of course, you got your flat white with 8 sugars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember they also organised for a duck to walk in and go poos on the ground.
That's
Right, okay,
Yeah,
yes.
that's right.
They also bring in some kids' golf clubs. And then they bring in a really clean hat and then just throw it in the mud.
Hang on,
and
hang
put
on.
that on your head.
Can I just ask a question? What do you mean they bring in? Aren't they already there if it's part of the special?
No, they bring it from out back.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
just buy them off the shelf.
Yeah, is that a full kit as well, or is it just a few clubs?
No, it's the full kit of kids' clubs and then like a couple of really ratty old ones from a second-hand shop.
Sure.
And then obviously also some like spicy chicken soup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
This is some of the best you've ever
Yeah,
had.
that they tell you is really good, but it's actually not that great.
I've heard it is amazing.
Yeah.
So if you
But
like
I heard that from you.
spicy chicken soup get stuck in, how much is that, Keyzie?
Guess.
$12.99?
Nah, $12.98.
All right.
They've dropped it.
Hey, now listen, coming up in the show, I have some exciting news for you, Keyzie, which I want to get into very, very shortly.
What about like some sort of All Black Splitterslow chat?
Oh, we'll probably do that tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, save it.
Oh,
You don't want to do it today, man.
would that just be weird, would it?
Yeah, that's a bit premature.
Oh,
kind
it's
of,
just
I can
because it's
put it
written
that
in the
way.
doc there.
Oh,
That's
right,
sweet as.
okay.
Yeah,
Also, we're going to be speaking to Pugs because he's got a gig coming up that he wants to chat to us about, fellas.
Oh, stand-up gig. Oh, that's exciting.
It's really good.
He's sitting out there in Studio B wearing a ball gag.
Yeah,
what's that about?
Yeah, I don't know. What is going on there?
You know what he's like, man. He's a freak for all sorts of stuff.
Here's Nirvana.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Arctic Monkeys there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 13 minutes past 5 o'clock. I think it's fair to say, fellas, that there's an ever-shifting landscape at Radio Hauraki at the moment, with the massive news yesterday that Matt Heath is leaving Radio Hauraki and
That's right.
Going to ZM there, and ZB, sorry, ZB, not ZM.
He'd be a great fit at ZM.
He'd be really good at ZM. I thought he'd be pretty good at Flavour as well, actually.
Yeah.
But there you go. And, of course, when that sort of thing happens, opportunities open up, Mogi.
That's true.
There's vacancies and spaces need to be filled.
Musical chairs.
Musical chairs.
It's always
That's right.
interesting, keeping an eye, speculating. Who
Yeah.
might it be? What's going on?
Yeah, well, it was interesting because you were banging on about it yesterday, Keyzie, and you were suggesting that actually you would quite enjoy doing breakfast radio.
Yeah, well, it's just
morning
having
radio.
a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Obviously, the big shows, I've got a good thing going here, and I love doing the show with you guys.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Well, it's interesting because it made me think about it last night, and I'm pretty down with the head of NZME here, old Bogsy.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. And so I was thinking about it, Mogi, and about what Keyzie was saying about breakfast radio, and
Yeah.
I thought, you know what? I think he's ready.
I do too.
I think the time.
thanks, fellas.
I think the time has come that we give Keyzie an opportunity to spread his wings and to fly, as it were. Not that you're not flying on the show now, but just off your own sort of bat kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I do think I could fly a lot higher if I was sort of let out of the cage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like, I'm sort of flying and carrying a big weight, like an anvil.
Your honker.
And I'm
Yeah,
That massive beak of
No,
yours
no,
is
your
bringing
one.
it down to the
Huge
ground.
beak.
Yeah. I can see
Yeah.
how you'd think that, man.
Yeah, and
Yes.
so if I got a chance to just get away from, having to carry these massive honkers around.
So anyway, I ended up calling up Bogsy and having a little chit chat with him.
Oh, what's his number?
Well, it's none of your business, Keyzie.
Oh, okay.
I can't give that sort of detail out. And I put it to him, and I've been speaking to the management team across the way and stuff. And I've got some really exciting news for you, Keyzie.
What?
It's happening, man.
Morning radio.
Morning radio on the greatest radio station in the country.
You're
Radio
joking.
Hauraki. No.
You're joking, really? You've actually managed to do something for me.
Actually, yeah.
After like a year and a half of doing
Wow.
nothing, you've got me a new job.
Well, and the new job. I mean, you don't get breakfast radio, mate. That's
Yeah, no, that's the top.
That's
Yeah.
the
Are
top.
you serious? It's locked in?
Top-notch stuff. Drive.
Yeah,
Forget
that's,
about
that's
drive,
my
mate.
thoughts
That's-
exactly.
That's a road to nowhere for has-beens.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. It's a dead end street, you
Totally,
know. And I need to
man,
be let
yeah.
out. I need to be allowed to fly.
Yeah.
So who's going to do my job? Pugsan. Who cares? I don't even care. I want to be doing morning radio.
Yeah, I'll definitely be Pugson.
Are you kidding? That is amazing. A pay rise?
Oh,
No, don't. Actually, who cares?
yeah, it's more the opportunity than the money,
Yeah.
Keyzie. You
Morning
know
radio.
what I'm saying?
Far out. What can I just say? When do they want me to start?
I'm thinking, I think it was 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Soon.
Can I just say, it has been great working on the big show. I have loved it.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm going to love morning radio even more.
Yeah,
Sure.
same.
It's nothing against you guys. It's like a wee bit against Pugsan, but I'm built for morning radio. You know what I mean? I'm
Sure.
built. People wake up, they want to hear someone like me first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So I'm bloody excited about this. And to be honest, my heart was never in drive anyway. It was just sort of a means to an
it
end.
seemed like
Yeah.
you were just sort of, treading water and sort
Coasting.
of, half-assed, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did that come across?
And
did
yet,
it?
incredibly, you've got the opportunity. So,
Yeah, wow. I guess good things happen to people that,
Yeah.
are talented.
Half-ass it. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I mean, are talented as well. Yeah, cool.
Wow, yeah, good.
Far out. I'm going to have to get used to the early morning, 6 till, what is it, 9?
No,
What?
3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Well, I thought it was the
That's
host.
the
that's the jewel in the crown.
Yeah,
man.
the pre-breakfast
So
show.
you're sort of like, you're warming up. You're warming the audience up.
Don't do that hand gesture
You
while
are.
you're
You're
saying
warming
that.
them up.
Hang on, so it's 3 a.m. till 6 a.m.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about Matt Heath leaving and then me
Matt
taking
Heath
his
is
spot.
leaving.
He
Yeah.
is leaving,
And then
obviously.
I take his spot.
Oh, no. God, no. You're not ready
good
for
Lord,
that.
no.
So,
But congrats.
Yeah.
well, no,
And it's
hang
a
on.
shame that you didn't really enjoy your time and drive.
It is.
And that you've been half-assing it and all of that. So that is a shame. But, we can't really bear a grudge because you won't be here.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be doing, the mornings.
Well, no, I
and,
didn't
there'll
know.
be, and there'll be Pugs as well.
I didn't know it was 3 till 6.
Well, yeah.
No, I thought it was 6. I thought it was the the
Yeah,
Hauraki.
3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Right. And have you locked that in?
It's been locked in, mate. I signed on your behalf.
And you only have to do about 2 breaks an hour. A little bit of news coverage and a bit of traffic, maybe. But it's pretty light at that time of night most of the time.
Oh, no, it's listening.
Is it, fellas? I'm just joking around. I love Drive. This is where I want to be. I love it here. I love you guys.
Signed and sealed, Keyzie.
Hang on, what? You can't.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Radio Hauraki. Would you rather heli fishing or heli golf? Let's find out what this great New Zealander would choose.
Or New Zealanders, in this case, fellas. 3 opportunities there. 2 great prizes, heli fishing and or heli golfing. I'd be happy with either or.
I mean, I would too, but I'd be really happy with heli golf, personally.
I'd be really happy with heli. I think fishing. I'm leaning more towards the fishing now.
Yeah, man.
You could do the bungee out of the helicopter and catch a fish like on that lotto ad. Remember that one?
I do, yes.
Yeah. And then go to the pub.
There was a famous ad too where someone jumped out of the helicopter and landed on like a great white shark or something.
Yeah, that was me.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was Mogi.
Well, what were you going to say?
Nothing. Hey, let's get to the callers. Brian, you mad bastard, how's life?
Not too bad, my friend, not too bad.
Good on you, mate. What do you do for a crust?
I am a backbone for a locksmithing company.
Well, you've already said you're a backbone, so we don't
I don't know,
need to
Cross
say it.
locksmiths off the backbone list.
Now, Brian, what are you running with there, mate? Heli fishing or heli golf?
I'll be dealing the line off on heli fishing, my friend.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Good on you, Brian.
Stay on the line there, buddy, and our good mates, Pugs in Studio B will look after you. Who are we going to next there? Dave from Southland, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, bloody good.
What are you doing Southland there, Dave, to earn a crust?
Oh, I pedal a truck.
Backbone.
Yeah.
What kind of rig you running?
Oh, I got a Scania.
Nah, I mean, what do you look like with your shirt off?
You don't want to know.
Yeah. All right, Dave, what are you running with, mate? Golf or fishing?
Oh, we'll go fishing.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah, I reckon.
Dave.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I tell you what, mate, good luck with that. I'll chuck you to Pugs in Studio B, all right?
Thank you.
Good on you.
Good on you. G'day, Joss. How's life?
Hey, fellas, how are we?
Yeah, good, thanks,
Good,
mate.
thanks,
How's
Joss.
your day been, Joss?
Oh, not too bad, mate, not too bad.
Good on you, man. And what do you do to earn a crust?
Just knock houses together for a living, mate.
Backbone.
Backbone, yeah, just a backbone.
Yeah, massive
Yeah,
backbone.
not quite a radio presenter.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
They're
you can't
overrated,
do that,
mate.
man. Yeah.
They're overrated. Hey, Joss, what do you want to do, mate? Fishing or golfing?
Oh, it's a tough one. I'd probably go with the heli fishing, fellas.
Yeah.
Wow, 3 fishing.
yeah.
Wow.
I think with the golf, if you're going over water, I think part of the attraction here is you get to go to Great Barrier Island. So it's something a little bit more special, isn't
Can you put me
it?
down for both?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that,
yeah.
Joss.
I'll put
We're
you down
definitely
for both.
Pugs is going to do that. We'll just hand you over to Pugs.
Hey, Pug son, can you cross out Joss's
You
name?
can just
man?
cross Joss off. He's just
Yeah,
too
he's been a
greedy,
greedy
man.
bastard.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a hummer.
Good luck,
Don't-
Joss.
Don't forget, by the way, this whole thing is made possible thanks to our mates at Helitrans Helicopters.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the fishing trip, which is off the rocks at Great Barrier Island, all the gear, and of course your helicopter there and back. And you've got the heli golf
Wow.
too, which is all the way to beautiful Muriwai golf links. You get flown in, green fees, golf carts, food, beers. It's all good, man.
It's pretty good.
It's good either way. Speaking of good, Sri Lanka currently now 303 for 9. Another wicket for New Zealand. Beautiful.
Hey, fellas, would you like a would you rather question?
Yes, please.
This is one that's just shown up now, and I think it's really good.
Okay.
Would you rather always give the best gifts or always give the best advice?
Oh, God.
Oh, man, that really annoys me, that
Advice.
question.
Same.
Advice.
Yeah.
Advice? My
Good.
wife? Hey, what's coming up after 5:30 there, Jase?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time, 5:39. Now, we've got the Yummy Boys in the studio with us. And I hear you saying, what the hell's the Yummy Boys? Well, I can tell you that it's 2 DJs that have set up together from Radio Hauraki. None other than the great Pugsan himself and Big Dilly, who's been helping us out as well. How are you going, Fiels?
Good, thanks, Jase. How are you?
Yeah, good, man.
Good.
Cool.
I understand you guys got a big gig coming up, and it's sort of like a sport music crossover.
It's an outdoor block party, if I can call it that,
It is?
Chris. Yeah, that's right. So Norma Taps, just down the road from the office here.
Norma Taps, right?
Norma Taps, yeah. They're going to be hosting a big shindig outdoors there in the car park.
Wow.
Screening the All Blacks game.
Wow.
And they're going to have food trucks, and they're going to have tables and chairs, and they're going to have a couple of DJs, the big show, Hauraki Yummy Boys.
Wow.
Hey, Dilly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. What sort of tunes are you playing, Pugson? And Big Dilly?
Jase, the kind of tunes that make you shout Yummy Boys.
Right.
I'll say that. I'll say that.
Yeah, okay.
What time do you think you'll go on stage, and how long will you play for?
Well, I do believe we are playing over the course of the rugby match. So there will be
during the rugby match?
So you guys are like DJ A-hole.
Pretty much, yeah.
But DJ A-holes.
Couple of A-holes.
Yeah, right.
So while the people are watching the footy and having, some food and some drinks and
Trying to
stuff.
enjoy the game.
Trying to enjoy the game. They want to listen in. They want to really tune into what Nesbo's saying about the game.
Cup as well,
huge game.
Yeah,
Huge.
yeah, and ACC commentary as well. So
Right.
we're just going to be playing right over the top of that.
Wow, that's huge.
It's going to be really awesome. Yeah,
That's great.
And where do I have to go to see that?
Norma Taps, Smoggy.
Yeah, the City Works Depot car park. That's in
Right.
the Auckland CBD
Yeah,
there.
cool.
But it should be a big night. I mean, we're obviously going to be putting the feelers out to see how people are
Oh,
engaging
the
with.
feelers are playing. Sick.
Oh, maybe I
I'll
will
be
come.
there.
Yeah. So the feelers are going to be
I will
DJing
go.
as well. They're going to be playing Yummy Boys songs with us. The feelers, the band.
Will Shay Fu be there?
No, Chris.
Oh, okay.
But it should be a fun time. We're just sort of going to put the feelers out, see how people are engaging with the game. If some people want to come have a boogie, we might turn it up a notch. Or if they're really engaged with the game, then we can tone it down and
I
play
guess if
something a
people
little
have
more
gone there
vibey.
for the game, it doesn't really matter how many people are still watching. You sort of got to consider them because they can't leave. It's too late to leave. You know what I mean?
They can leave, man.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
You'll be carrying on as normal afterwards there, Pugson?
How do you mean?
Well, just hitting the town.
Sure.
The thing is, though, with this kind of big event, if I can call it that, it's huge. It's like a festival, really.
You can absolutely call it that.
People meet each other, don't they? They meet each
Sure do,
other.
Mogi, really good
Singles
point.
meet each other, and they sort of, they might hook up. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If that's what you're into,
Yeah,
man, then
yeah.
100%. But we'll be playing an actual set at halftime too. So
Especially when you're
chuck
playing
on
really
some-
sexy, pumping
was the
music,
thing.
Mogi.
And you want to practice safe sex, if I could put it that way.
Yeah, definitely you do, mate.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Totally. That's a really good point, fellas.
I
Thanks
don't
for
know.
coming in.
Where are you going with that?
Hey, just fellas, if people want to get in touch with the Yummy Boys and maybe get you guys to do a gig at their joint,
Yeah.
how do they do that?
Have you guys got a Facebook page?
Or like a MySpace page?
We're sort of still an amateur hour
Are
here.
you guys on LinkedIn?
LinkedIn, yeah, you can hit us up on LinkedIn. Just search us up, Yummy Boys, on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Are you
okay.
sure
Send us a
that's what you
direct-
want to plug for how people get in contact?
No. Message Dylan or myself. What's your Instagram handle?
Dylan_OC.
And I'm Call Me Pugs. We haven't got an official page yet. We'll
Right.
make one. If we get enough interest, we'll get it going.
Just
fellas.
make one, man. Just get it going.
sure.
Build it and they will
on it.
come.
Yeah, man.
They'll.
Pardon?
What?
Unt.
Is
Hey,
this Yummy?
thanks for having us as well.
No
by the way,
worries,
guys.
mate.
I really
Appreciate it,
appreciate it.
appreciate
It
it.
means a lot.
I'm excited for the tour. Is this yummy? Or not quite yummy enough?
Oh, it's not yummy enough. It's nice. It's tasty.
Yeah.
It's not yummy.
It's foals.
Yeah, man.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Oh, throb of that tune there.
No, it's not.
Foo Fighters on the radio, Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon.
Hey, fellas.
Hi.
I've got a big show tonight to go to.
Oh,
I'm
Hauraki
pretty
Big Show.
pretty fizzing about it. And it's my daughter's first show. She's 5 years old and they're doing it with the school.
Who, Mike?
Yeah, Mike, little Mogi.
Mike Jr. Yeah.
So pretty excited about it. I imagine it's going to be pretty cute, Jase. Is that how it goes, man? I mean, you've had 4 daughters. I'm imagining they were all forced to perform in the show on a year-by-year basis. Is that something that you really were thrilled about and look forward to?
I just loved it.
I guess my question would be, I mean, how long? I mean, you just want it to go on forever, don't you?
Yeah, well, it does. Generally, back in the day, it was terrible violin playing, out of tune singing, kids having breakdowns on the stage.
But really nice for the kids, though, right?
You know, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? And the parents just taking photos and just lots of carry on, very poor performances.
Yeah.
Lots of little tantrums.
But they're like 5, though.
and everyone going, oh, how cute. And it's not cute. It's just really annoying.
Yeah, right.
Actually,
That's the vibe I was getting.
genuine question. As a thespian yourself, someone who's done acting, are you excited to see your daughter now act? Or is she too... Or is little Mike...
Yeah, look, I am. To be honest, it is. She's pretty excited about it, and she's been banging on it. I mean, talking about it for a couple of weeks now. Pretty excited, and it's cool to see them excited because she's also seen me on stage, and been on stage with me, and so she's pretty keen to get involved in the family trade. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I mean, the likelihood of lightning striking twice in one family and having that kind of talent passed down by the generation, is pretty slim.
Must be intimidating.
That overwhelming mountain above them, you know what I mean? Shade. But a lot of my girls did theatre and stuff. They were very good. They were very good.
Well, very good.
Very good.
Well, they had the best teaching them.
I mean, they were like better than all the other kids.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Totally.
And I remember one of my daughters, Millie, doing a comedy set. Hilarious.
Yeah, really good.
It was superb.
She ripped it straight off Richard Pryor. Didn't
she did, yeah.
Wow, that doesn't seem like a...
It was great stuff.
So I'm a little bit concerned about the duration. Because I think, honestly, credit where credit's due, et cetera, encouraging, yada, 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 learning, whatnot. 10 minutes is long enough, isn't it?
I would have thought. Yeah.
It'll be an hour, won't it? I feel like it'll be an hour.
I don't know how they're going to screw the story down into an hour.
What are they? Wow. Oh, that's a good point, actually. What are they doing?
Oh, it's a musical version of Schindler's List.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. You are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day.
Night and Day. Yeah, they're our sponsor.
Yeah, they are.
And they're great.
Yeah, they have been for a long time
I just
now.
want to say that.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, you like watching TV, eh?
Oh.
Yeah?
For about 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah, I go on and off it.
I love it. It's finding the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but 27 minutes is quite a good run time.
It can be.
Yeah. I tend to turn it off around 8:30.
Oh, well, how about tonight, Jase? You just make a little exception there.
Exception.
Not an exception. That was a mistake. Exception.
Well, we're not going to dwell on it, Keyzie.
Yeah,
because the word
cool.
exception, even though it sounds a little bit filthy,
it just sounds
it's not
like
the kind of thing that we want to spend time on, Jase. Can I say that, man?
And
because it wouldn't be professional.
No, it would just derail the whole
But on this occasion, we might make an exception.
Yeah. Listen, I've got a date with Pugs tonight, Keyzie.
Right.
Yeah. So I won't be able to watch whatever you're about to bang on about.
You know you're my agent, Dave.
Yeah, totally.
So tonight at 8:30 is the second episode of the ACC Does Game of Two Halves.
Oh, yeah, boy!
Thanks, Jase. But too much mustard on that one, I think. It's officially back, Game of Two Halves. It's a New Zealand icon. This time, without all the people who have been cancelled, the ACC is taking it over, and we've done one episode already.
Yes.
Episode 2 comes out tonight, 8:30. You can watch that for free on Sky Sport Select, the old Prime channel, or on Sky Sport 2, I believe. And if you've got Sky Sport Now or Sky Go or whatever, however you watch the Warriors.
You can watch it on demand.
And the All Blacks. You can watch it on demand.
Yeah, that's how I watch it.
Well,
Don't miss it.
I watched the first episode and I loved it. And the first episode is the trickiest one to get right.
That's right.
So you'd hope that this one is going to be even better.
So good.
Even better.
Well, it's got me, Mania Stewart, the late Matthew Heath.
Oh.
Plus Junior Farr, Michaela Blythe as well, and Katie Martin as well, who's great talent. So
sounds great.
8:30 tonight, Jase.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Hey, do you want to just bang on about some podcast or something?
Yeah, the podcast outro. What's it about today? Which is a podcast we do outside of the radio show, by the way. What were we chatting about today?
Did you just have a two-person conversation by yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Today's outro is all about how nasty we are. Jase, how nasty do you think I would get if I was allowed to go full nasty?
I think that...
I think sometimes you take your T-shirt off.
Yeah.
If it's a special occasion.
Sure. That's about as nasty as I'd imagine you getting, Keyzie. And... tune in to find out what comes next.
Don't say that. It sounds gross.
Because...
it was hot.
Yeah, it's all about...
But tasteful. Can I say that it was tasteful?
Hell yeah.
Like if you're a lady out there and you're thinking, I don't want to listen to that, it'll be filth. It's not. It's tasteful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just spoiler alert, Mike gets real nasty.
A bit of System of a Down. Fellas!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
The Killers there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. And I got to be honest with you, fellas. Big night for a hoity, Jay.
Oh, yeah?
Got my first date with Pugs.
Oh.
And going to see a couple of bands together.
Oh, yeah? What are the bands? Why wasn't I invited?
Well, they're not really your kind of band, really, Keyzie.
What does that mean?
Well, they're just really good.
yeah.
One of them's called Awning.
Oh.
And actually, I need Pugs to tell me what the other one is. I can't remember
One's
it off the top
called
of my head.
Awning, the other one's called Shade Sail.
But yeah, looking forward to it. But I'm a little bit nervous. I know you guys have had dates with Pugs, and they seem to have gone really,
They
really,
went really well. Because we're kind of a package deal, me and him.
Yeah, well, you're like a 2-for-1 sort of deal.
Yeah, that's right.
As my wife would say.
Mo, you've had about 3 dates with
Had
him,
a
haven't
few
you?
dates, yeah. Been to some giggities and also some movies.
Yes, yeah,
2
yeah.
movies, I think, actually.
Oh, the last
Yes.
movie you had was a huge, roaring success from memory. What was that called? The
Bookworm.
Bookworm,
it
yeah.
was good. We all got, and Keyzie came on that
I
date
came
too.
on that one.
And my wife. My wife was there.
Yeah.
So
So
I
you're...
ducked out for about half an hour.
Yeah, that's right. Mogi did a steamer halfway through the movie. Hey, you're further along in your dating life with Pugs.
Oh, yeah.
What can Hoodie J expect from
Well,
a
that's
first
what
date?
I was going to say. What do I need to be conscious of anything? I know he's into finding out stuff about him sexually, but do I need to know?
Foot stuff.
Well, I think the biggest problem you're going to have is that Pugs doesn't like you.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, I think conversation's going to be staccato at best.
Sure.
I think you're going to feel a chill.
Yeah.
You're going to probably have to ply him with alcohol, although he's not a big drinker,
No.
to be fair, Pug's son. He's
No.
not a big boozer.
But he's not going to make a move on me or anything, is he?
Oh,
no.
if he does, it'll be an uppercut.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
instead of like a traditional first date, you're sort of trying to break the ice, get to know each other. He knows you really well, and he
Yeah.
does not like you.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
just trying to get him up to the level of friendship. Or,
Yeah.
just
just
common
acquaintance.
courtesy. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Common
yeah.
courtesy. Common courtesy.
Yeah.
What do your feet look
Professional respect.
Yeah, well, I was going to wear jandals, but then I heard him talking to Big Dilly about how he loves feet. And then when we went to make that video today at
Yeah, that's
Diamonds
right.
on Richmond, he got a toe ring.
That's
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
he like to be honest, if you want to get on his good side, do you have nice feet?
His feet
Oh,
are
not
butchered.
really. Yeah.
Oh, are they?
They're like
Yeah,
hobbit
yeah.
feet that have been run over by sort of one of those horse and carts.
That's actually very accurate there, Mogi. I don't think it'd be... I mean, who knows? I mean, he's into all sorts of stuff, but I don't think my feet are going to set him off.
No.
No, it's because to be honest, yeah, when it comes to him and feet, like he's not even fussy either. So I think your best bet is to probably wax them.
Not, yeah.
Get a what's it called, a pedicure?
Yeah.
No, it's a bit late. You're going soon, aren't you?
Yeah, that's true.
I would get him out on the dance floor. Because
Okay.
the thing about Pugson is, and you guys know this, you've seen him when he's out, he carries a lot of stress, Pugson, and he protects us from it there in Studio B. But when he gets onto a dance floor, he just likes to dance his cares away. All the stresses from the week. Alcohol's not his thing, but dancing,
Yeah.
you watch that boy go. You try and keep up, Hoodie J. Good luck.
Good luck, brother.
I might have to bring out old heroin Hoyt again.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
The Strokes there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. But right now it's time for TV Chat. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue? Yeah.
G'day, fellas.
Hi.
Last night I watched a bit more of a movie that I've watched a little bit of already.
Oh, that's good.
Rebel Ridge, it's called. It's on Netflix. It's got Don Johnson in it. Big fan of Don Johnson.
Is he from Miami Vice?
He is from Miami Vice.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay.
I am, actually. Not the Miami Vice days, but later on when he got
Sure.
older. And actually, big fan's probably a bit... It's probably overstating it. You're right there, Jase. Don Johnson's in it, and he sucks.
You happy now, Jase?
But yeah, it's a well-made little action movie. I've told you about it before. A guy goes to a town, the cops are not nice, and he's going to get them. Unfortunately, it's taken him a little bit longer for him to get them than I would like. I would have
Sure.
liked him to have started getting them at about the 10-minute mark. But we're at about the hour 20 mark now, and he's still not really getting them. But it's still quite enjoyable, surprisingly. I'm still watching it.
Yeah,
I haven't
great.
flushed it. So yeah, there you go.
When do you reckon you'll finish it?
It won't be tonight. It won't be... It might be tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
I watched Below Zero.
Did you?
Yeah, have you heard of that show, Fellas?
Below Deck?
No, Below Zero.
What's that?
It's people that live in the Antarctic and sort of Alaska and all those weird freezing cold places. And all of them are mad.
Right.
All of them are mad.
Do you reckon you might live there?
And I think that they go and live in those places because they can't handle society. In fact, many of them say, I just didn't fit in with society.
That was your first clue?
So they didn't, they just go out and and it's a harsh and brutal environment, and they eat beers and do stuff. Yeah, which I'd never thought that you would eat a beer, but apparently you can. Apparently it's delicious.
For me, there's a difference between living and dying. You eat a beer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wouldn't you drink a beer?
And basically, things fall apart all the time. There's a lot of effing and jeffing. They're all mad as hatters. It's quite entertaining, actually. Below Zero.
Because I suppose...
What's it on?
Just on your normal terrestrial TV.
Sure.
Right. I suppose there's something about having to get up and having to find warmth straight away. That preoccupies your entire mind, your entire existence.
That's what their life is. It's make a fire, get food, and make sure that the little cabin doesn't fall down.
They've got a cabin, though, right?
Yeah,
they're
got
not
a cabin.
outside.
No, they're not outside. But
actually, a great YouTube wormhole to go down is like survival camping, where someone will just like go to the middle of somewhere like a forest in Alaska, build a cabin, or like set up a tent, set up a fire, get food. Like a little 30-minute video of how to survive in like minus 15 degrees and stuff. Yeah.
I kind of do fantasize about that sort of thing. I'd die within about 10 minutes.
Yeah, straight away. Almost instantly,
yeah.
I watched I think it's 6th episode of Celebrity Treasure Island last night. Mm-hmm. The politicians are just the worst.
Right.
I hate them. There's 2 of them. I don't hate them. They're just so scheming and full of it and quite dishonest too. I'm just like, and it just so happens to be the 2 politicians. It's just bizarre.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like, yeah. So, but hey, I highly recommend it.
Cool.
Yeah. TV
Is it entertaining though?
It is entertaining.
Yeah,
it's just me and my wife. I'm on my phone a wee bit. She's on her phone. We're talking shit. It's fine.
Sure.
It's great.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Jet there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. I tell you what, fellas, there's going to be a great sporting occasion in January of next year that I think New Zealanders are wanting to be a part of, and that's the Black Clash, of course, the 18th of January at Hagley Oval, Oval, I believe, Keyzie. I've got them all over the shop at the moment.
Hagley Oval.
Well, the way that you are sort of gazing around at everyone walking past.
Yeah, I was a bit distracted.
Got your eyes to the front with the old ogles down there, and it's going to be a ripper, man. Pretty exciting. Obviously, they've got Chris Gale will be playing on one of the teams. You'd assume cricket, but anything can happen down there. They're mad bastards, Keyzie. You know what it's like, mate.
Yeah, I know all about it.
But we've been to every one of them for the last 4 or 5 years, and every one a winner, I've got to say. The crowd turns up, the crowd gets into it, the crowd loves it. It sells out every single year. If you haven't been before, you want to get in quick because every person that has been before will be getting tickets again.
That's
correct.
Right. So blackclash.co.nz, sign up there, join the wait list. Of course, Chris Gale is coming. He is the international wild card for Team Rugby.
Yeah, you see.
So he will be on Team Rugby.
Yeah.
And of course, he's only 44. He's still a gunslinger, touring around in various T20 competitions. So
he's
he
an
is still
absolute
in
stallion, Keyzie.
He is a stallion, Keyzie. Of course, the Hot Spring Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. It's going back to Christchurch. Last time we were down there, it was the biggest live show we ever did.
Yes, it was.
It was massive.
Oh, wow.
And you'll get to see Mogi in his Speedos there and Keyzie's burnt meat patty nips.
No, Jase, you're getting it mixed up. Mike has the burnt meat patties.
That's right.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
And Keyzie will be wearing his,
Oh, you've got the third nipple. That's right.
Yeah. And you've got the button mushroom.
Yeah.
So it's because people are getting these all confused.
It is getting very confusing.
So we need to know exactly. So if you are keen, once again, blackclash.co.nz, sign up there and also keep an ear out because we're going to be there sideline once again in the Hot Spring Spas Spa Pool, the best seat in the house.
Wow.
There will be an opportunity to join us for that. You're good, man. And of course, the ACC Export Ultra Zone is going to be back again. That is the party area. That sells out straight away. It's the best place to be if you like partying.
Yeah, they really party there.
They party there, Mike.
Yeah.
So if you
and of course, old Hoodie J will be commentating on the TV.
Yeah, but that's for people that aren't going, so I don't see how that's relevant.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah, that's lame.
It's the most highly rating thing they do all year. So. No, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, but it's not because of the commentary, though, is it?
Well,
yeah, it's mainly the...
It's the stars.
Yeah.
Sure.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's your Thursday done and dusted. I tell you what, Mogi, I'm always happy to get the Thursday show done.
Oh, man, we had some laughs today.
Oh, we
didn't
did. yeah.
What was your favourite bit, Jase?
I've got to say, Chris, I thought you were fantastic
Christopher,
today.
you were on fire, brother.
You were
Stop
next
it.
level.
Well, things went to a whole new level, and the people at home won't know this, but when you turned your duck cap backwards,
Yeah.
shit just went to a whole new level. You are a goddamn backbone, brother.
You
Thank you, Michael
are a beast,
Gregory
Chris.
Minogue. Thanks, Jason Charles Hoyt. I really appreciate that. It's really great.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
liked today's show as well.
Mogi, what's the plan tonight, mate? Just a quiet
I've
one?
got my
you got your daughter's...
Yeah,
yes, of course, sorry.
Your daughter's
my
show.
daughter's show, that I'm going to go along to, so that'll be good. And I just want to make sure as well when I'm there, there'll be some booing. Pick it up, because I think the arts are very much like sport. You've got to give advice from the sidelines.
Totally,
you know
man.
what I mean? So
Yes.
there'll be a bit of that going on. There'll be tears.
Yeah, of
not
course.
mine, but yeah,
Because she's
the kids.
5, eh?
Yeah, she's 5. So yeah, but I won't be afraid to lay into the other kids as well.
Yeah, no, you've got to, mate. I remember my little one when she was 5 doing a show, and I just ripped her afterwards.
Yeah.
Some really basic mistakes.
Call that a tree.
Yeah. Stone my ass.
So it says that you want someone to stone your
No,
ass.
she was playing the stone.
Oh, she was playing the stone.
Yeah.
Keyzie, what are you up to tonight, mate?
Well, obviously not coming on yours and Pugsan's date, so I'll probably just be at home alone,
Oh, no.
having leftovers.
We know what that means.
What? Don't insinuate that I'm going to be having a go at myself all evening, Jase.
Wow. I don't know who was thinking that.
What
the hell?
But
Where
that's
did that
crazy.
come
Your
from?
mind leapt to there,
Oh.
brother.
What were you thinking?
Hey,
what were you
whoa.
thinking?
Thought you were just going to have a port and play some video games. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Nah, just joking. I will be, though.
Ham and pineapple pizza. Yes, well, I'm off to my big date with Pugsan. Looking forward to it, actually.
That's your first date as well, isn't it, with Pugs?
Yeah, well, just me and Pugsan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And my daughter and
Yeah,
my
yeah.
wife.
My wife.
And
Yeah.
my other daughter and her,
And your wife's sister?
And my wife's sister, yeah. It's going to be great, eh?
Hey,
It's gonna be great.
we should wrap things up. What do you reckon?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
true. Got to
you
go.
reckon? Yeah.
No,
Hey,
I mean you and Pugsan tonight. Make sure you wrap things up.
listen, big show tomorrow, of course. The Friday Throbber. You have a great Thursday evening. Till then, see you later.
Bye.